Hello everyone, this is Mamta Mon and today we learn and solve exercise questions 2E, questions 1 to 6 of second chapter. Chapter name is whole numbers of class 6 of composite mathematics textbook. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notification of future videos. Please subscribe more and more and share this video more and more with your classmates and friends. Then after I will make more videos with all the exercises of this textbook. So please ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरा चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए एंड मेरे चैनल को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरे चैनल को वीडियोस शेयर कीजिए अपने क्लासमेट फ्रेंड्स के साथ. Please subscribe my channel more and share this video with your classmates friends. Let's get started and solve some questions. What we learn today? Today we learn questions 1 to today we learn and solve questions 1 to 6 of exercise 2E of chapter whole numbers, and topics are operations on division of whole numbers, properties of division of whole numbers, closure property, property of zero of division of whole numbers. Let's get started and solve some questions. Now we solve question number 1, and question number 1 is find the value of each of the following. First bit is 0 divided by 39. We know 0 divided by any whole number we get 0 only, and this is called the zero property of division of whole numbers. Second bit is 0 divided by 975. We know 0 divided by any whole number we get 0 only. This is called the zero property of division of whole number. And third bit is 5 divided by 5. We know any whole number divided by itself we get 1 only. So 0 divided by any whole number we get 0, and any whole number divided by itself we get 1. Now we solve question number fourth bit. Fourth bit is 701 minus 1869 divided by 1869, and that is enclosed within bracket, within parenthesis. 701 minus 1869 division of 1869. You know any whole number divided by itself we get 1 only. So 1869 divided by 1869 we get 1. So 701 minus 1 we get 700. Fifth bit, 3278 division of 3278 minus 5098 division of 5098. We know any whole number divided by itself we get 1 only. So 3278 division of 3278 we get 1, and 5098 division of 5098 we get 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Now solve question number 2, and question number 2 is replace the letter by suitable numeral to make a true statement. First bit is 0 divided by b equal to 0. We know 0 divided by any whole number we get 0 only. So b can be any natural number, or b can be any whole number. Second bit is 48 division of 48 equal to n. 48 divided by 48 equal to n. We know any whole number divided by itself, that is any whole number divided by that number we get 1 only. So n can be n equal to 1. So n can be 1 only. Now third bit is p divided by 7 equal to 0. We know 0 divided by any whole number we get 0 only, so p equal to 0. fourth bit is m divided by 708 equal to 0. We know 0 divided by any whole number, we get 0 only, so m equal to 0. Now we solve question number 3, and question number 3 is answer true or false. First bit is every multiplication facts for two distinct non-zero whole numbers gives two corresponding division facts. Suppose 2 multiplied by 3 equal to 6. We know 2 multiplied by 3 equal to 6. Then 6 division of 2 equal to 3, and 6 division of 3 equal to 2. Here 2 and 3 are two distinct non-zero whole number. Then when we multiply these two distinct non-zero whole number 2 and 3, we get 6. Then this gives two corresponding division facts, that is 6 division of 2 is 3 and 6 division of 3 is 2. So this is true statement. And second it is there are no distinct whole numbers a, b, c such that a division of b division of c equal to a division of b division of c. B division of c inside the bracket, and this is also a true statement. Now we solve question number third bit. Question number third bit is if a whole number p is divided by another whole number q and q greater than p, then p division of q is a whole number. Suppose q is 6 and p is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 6 greater than 3. Then p division of q is a whole number. Then p division of q will be 3 divided by 6. 3 division of 6. 3 division of 6 is a whole number. We can't divide 3 division of 6, as 3 division of 6 is not a whole number. This is a rational number. We'll discuss on this rational number and later on this chapter. Then fourth bit is any non-zero whole number divided by itself gives the quotient 1, and this is a true statement. As we know, any whole number divided by itself we get 1 only. So this is true. Now we solve question number 4, and question number 4 is what must 789 be multiplied by to give 78,97,890. First divide 78,97,890 by 789. We get 78,97,890 division of 789. We get 10,010. So 10,010 must be multiplied by 789 gives 78,97,890. So answer is 10,010. 10,010 must be multiplied by 789. We get 78,97,890. Now we solve question number 5, and question number 5 is a multiple choice questions. In a sum, the divisor is 173, quotient is 2544, and remainder is 60. What is the dividend? These options are given. We know dividend equal to divisor multiplied with quotient plus remainder. So dividend equal to divisor is 173 multiplied with quotient is 2544 plus remainder is 60. So first we multiply 173 with 2544. We get 4,40,112. This is the answer. We multiply 173 with 2544. We get 4,40,112. Then add 60 with this number. We get 4,40,172. So option B is the correct answer. 4,40,172 is the answer. So option B is the correct answer. Now we solve question number 6, and question number 6 is a multiple choice question. A cinema hall is to be constructed in which each row must have 36 seats. In one row there are 36 seats. Determine the minimum number of rows required to seat 600 persons at a time. And these options are given. So first divide 600 by 36. 600 divided by 36 we get 17, and 17 is the minimum number of rows. That is the minimum, that is the quotient. 36, when we divide 600 with 36 we get 17 is the quotient. 17 is the minimum number of rows required to seat 600 persons at a time. So option B is the correct answer. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you like this video, then please click the like button and share this. If you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications of future videos. If you have any doubts, then please write in comment section and I will reply. Keep learning, keep watching, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.